Alright, hey there, here, and we're back with more of Vampyr. Quite a bit late. Always getting a bit late these days. Need to fix that. But anyways, last time I believe that we finished investigating the Skal settlement that Old Bridget found Harriet Jones there, who was supposedly murdered, but no, turned out she was alive, just a little transformed, and oddly enough into something new. So we'll see how that turns out. And then dealt with the whole Sean situation, considering that seemed like he was getting progressively worse mentally. And like our options were either just leave him alone or get rid of him. But then I guess, well, no, there was also the third option, huh? Yeah, there was a third option. The third option was to, use our blood, Dr. Reid's blood, in order to, I guess, control him, since apparently Skals are susceptible to being controlled by proper vampires. So, with that in mind, we used that to control him, and I got him to stop eating people. Even though he was claiming that he was just only going to live off the dead, his mental state was it felt like it was heading in the direction of that he wouldn't, that while yes, he would eat them while they're dead, but he would make sure that they were dead. So it was that kind of situation. But anyways, moving on from that, as we were going to go back to the hospital, we found a dead body and a mysterious woman who was apparently the perpetrator and had left some evidence that she had been at the grave of Dr. Reid's sister. So we pursued that person all the way up to the cemetery. Turns out the perpetrator was Dr. Reid's sister, who, despite having been killed in the first few minutes of the game by Dr. Reid, she had resurrected as a vampire somehow. Still not clear on that, because I think Lady Ashbury made it sound like that required some interaction of another vampire upon the victim in order to transform them, and it wasn't just a matter of feeding on their blood. Anyways, had a little fight with her because she wasn't taking the whole situation all that well. Took a very long time, very tough fight. But we managed to do that because apparently using the blood absorbing tools are very, very good. But anyways, moved on from that after that whole thing. And returned to the hospital. Progressed the story a bit. And then woke up a few nights later, where then we got a message from Lady Ashbury inviting us to her, I guess, private residence, sanctum, whatever, which is in the West End. Though we did do a little bit of wandering around and saw that some of the districts had their little updates as the time had progressed. Not too drastic of an update though. Mainly, a few dialogue options regarding Sean, and then some illness updates. Which then leads us into our plan for today. Which is, we still have to deal with the new illnesses that popped up, mainly in the chapel area, the Whitechapel area. Also, our mesmerized got up to level 3, so we can talk to that one guy that is locked up in his room. Finally talk to him, find out what his deal is, maybe find an extra quest, or at least something more with the braille notes that we've been finding around the place. And then also treat him, since apparently he has his own illness to deal with. At which point then, we head over to the West End, see if we can access that, and if we can, then begin exploring the place, meeting the people, and taking on the quest. If not, then we'd have to head over to Lady Ashbury's place, and then maybe from there we can access the West End. Either way, we have a solid plan. Also, yeah, with the whole fight with Dr. Reid's sister, that was either like chapter 3 or chapter 4. Either way, we are about halfway through the game. Not a super long game, looks like. And considering how, yeah, we don't really get new side quests popping up once we finish the ones we get. Probably, once we finish West End, is just going to be a straight line through the main missions, which aren't overly long, aside from the fights. Yeah, so not much longer for the game, perhaps. But anyways, just a bit of a heads up for that. Now let us begin on this. Yeah, they progressed tonight without us leveling up. Bit of a shame on that.
It's locked.
Oh yeah, this was Sean's place. Definitely a reason to, yeah, have him stop eating people. He already has a whole bunch of dead bodies in his basement. Okay, let's see. Anything down here? No, that was down to Old Bridget's place. Don't have anything much there to do there, although yeah, we can head down there and see how Harriet Jones is doing. Yeah, do that, and then yeah, we have the Whitechapel area. Need to get everyone here cured, and then we can go ahead and head over to the West End. Right, this way. Oh, Skals are still alive. Yeah, still can't really talk to them.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more.
Thank you.
So nothing new with you. That's pretty much what you were saying last time. Yeah, I think Harriet was in here.
No
Yeah, she's still the same.
Dr. Reid.
Alright. So, with all the change, well, with the 3 nights different, nothing has changed. At least for now. Yep, and there's the door. Okay, last time we already talked to everyone in the docks. Yeah, so should we just find Ted over to Whitechapel? Okay, so they did remove the dead body that was there. And Sean's over there. He wasn't too happy about us mind controlling him. Oh, right, you. Okay, leave the shelter and immediately die. Load times have been weird in this game recently. Alright, try that again and try not to die. Oh, right, you are resistant to blood. Get our blood back. Oh. Skal took notice. Oh. That was 2 shot from that one. Right, another thing that happened was that after the time passed, all the enemies got stronger. Alright, so after all that progress we made in getting stronger, we're back to the point of dying. Well, we are under-leveled though, so that is a consideration. Yeah, and you're just gonna get closer. Yeah, okay, they're both level 24. That is why. Make sure you don't run out of stamina for this. That was very close. Right. There we go. So we get more samples this way. More samples for more serums. Yeah, I might be able to pass through here and then... Yeah, just head direct up to Whitechapel. Hopefully it does not stick us into a cutscene. Oh, right. There was a bit of a difficult fight up here from last time. Oh, okay, the Primin guys that were up here last time are gone. Okay, even more Skals. Skals have kind of taken over. Okay, yeah, you stay there. Are you running up to help? Or are you fighting your own battle? Nope, you are very much running up to help. Folk over there. Let them lead up to their business. Where even are we heading? Right. Not this way. Well, that's not a good sign. Yeah, I was really hoping to avoid this. Oh, is it going to persist? Yeah, and that is blocked off. Alright, well, we're stuck going to Lady Ashbury's place. Oh, hey you. So what do you want?
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Right, and also you might want to pay attention to that whole famished queen from a mysterious entity.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence! I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
You should tell Lady Ashbury about that. up ahead are Perlin. Well, they seem a bit busy. Oh, that looks like a new attack. Wait a minute. I thought we were supposed to have access to this. Alright, maybe then we're supposed to go through a different entryway? Is there no easier way to get over to the other side? Dr. Reid, you need to learn how to jump better. And then to the right. I think this way's full with Skals. High level ones at that. Alright, well, they're a bit busy. Leave you to that. Alright, well, since we're here, we can head up to the Whitechapel entrance by the hospital. That's not. Very rude, setting a random passerby on fire. Let's see, and then whenever we do our next level up, probably the stronger damage attacks. 2 seconds for the stun is, yeah, it's good for now. Where are we? Ooh. Needed those. Might be able to upgrade one of our weapons. Everyone's fighting. Let's yeah, let's get the save point or the restoration point here at the hospital. They can go back and maybe collect something from all that fighting. Milton, anything new?
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to...
I'd like to...
Wise choice.
Some missing her hints. Could, I was gonna say could buy your shotgun, but yeah, already used a lot of money. Well, you don't know what's so special about your shotgun.
The Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reid, you know. I met him in New York.
If only there were more of us. Less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count on you.
Might have regulated stuff over here.
Pushing yourself too hard. You don't have to bear the burdens of this hospital.
Crumpled letter. I'm tired of your situation, Clay. What did you do? All the bloody docs are gossiping about how my husband has just got that stupid kid. How many times did I tell you to count to 20 before drawing your blade? How can we expect to do proper business and have proper people obey if you keep on killing everyone who dares cross you? A rumor says some blokes from the Dead's family are looking for you, and one of them even swore to kill you. Don't come home tonight. I have seen strange men patrolling the streets. There may be some commie militia or something like that sent to arrest you. Go to a safe place for a few days. Maybe go to the hospital or Whitechapel. Make yourself useful for once by checking if any businesses could be settled over there. When the situation is calmer, I'll send a wet boot boy so that you know to come back. Edwina. Alright, still in contact with her. Which is a bit odd because I thought she was sleeping with the other guy. And again, their relationship may just be like that.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, your mood is certainly pretty good.
What can you tell me about your marriage, Clay?
Marriage is the sweetest cage, they say. Well, I found myself locked in one with a wild animal.
You mean your wife keeps you on your toes?
No, I mean, we both have claws and we both love to bite.
Alright, so that's just the type of relationship they have.
Am I right to assume your wife's letter pissed you off, Clay?
I was so mad, I threw away the knife she got me when we got married.
Your wife gave you a knife as a wedding present.
That knife has always been my lucky charm. If I'd had it in my hand when I got stabbed on that pier, I'd not have been wounded.
Do you want it back?
I don't need it here, but if you'd be kind enough to bring it to me, I'd be really grateful.
A grateful Clay Cox? I might just find your knife and bring it back to you to see that happen.
I can give you directions, but I'll be surprised if you manage to find it. My hideout isn't meant to be found easily.
Yeah, kind of curious how that's going to work out.
A lucky charm. I never would have taken you as the superstitious type.
We all have our flaws, Doc. Mine's to have my weapon of choice for when the really dirty business comes around.
I'll leave you for...
So where is this magic knife? Also, considering his volatile nature, that is quite a bit of trust on her part. Alright. Not too far. Plus, we're gonna come back here anyways. Right, so they won.
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
Want to do some upgrading?
Stop right now! Crush the leads, boys!
Yeah, guys might want to look behind you. Probably overkill. Well, good work, Mr. Beast. The other one. Or not the other one. Whichever. Vampire Wild Beast. Is that everything? Fertile is the belly of the beast. Vampires create their foul progeny with blood. We all know that. Some of us witness the process even. What is really going on there? Is it the only way for a vampire to breed? Let's review what we know so far. When willing to create a progeny, a vampire will not bite but give blood to drink. Most of the victims die when bitten, but some of them survive and turn into leeches themselves. This only happens when they have assimilated the vampire blood one way or another. If not the predator's bite, but its blood that infects the victim, who will turn if he or she survives the suffering of the metamorphosis. It also seems that a vampire can breed by having intercourse. The vampire mates to produce a child. Sexual intercourse between vampires and humans rarely produce any birth, but some of them tried anyway. A vampire gestation is only a few weeks short, and the pain is almost unbearable for the mother. Really, just a couple of weeks. Wow. If she is mortal, she will not survive the birth. The vampire comes out of her womb by tearing apart the entrails. If the mother is a blood drinker, it will probably survive and regenerate. The newborn vampire will quickly grow and turn into an adult vampire in only a few months. Oh no, isn't that something? Definitely would. That is a very rapid rate of gestation. Good thing that their fertility is apparently low. From the adversary by Kendall Stone, founder of the Garden of Pruin. So I'm not sure how Mary got turned. Fairly certain Dr. Reid did not give her any blood. Right, we need to make sure we have enough of the treatments. Though we might have done that last time. Three fatigue, 1 migraine, 1 cold. Yeah, okay, we have 3 cold. Do you have a migraine? Oh, we have like 5 fatigues. So yeah, we're good, but we do need to find more ergotamine. At least 1 more. Probably used it all making the blood serums for that Mary fight. Oh, okay, no, that's what we already have right now. Oh, we could go up to level 5 with Para. Hey, Saranic. Okay, still need the white phosphorus to get this turned into... yeah, the fire elemental. Still though, going up to tier 5 for the Lupara. That is a very significant jump in damage. Yeah, it's going to do that. And then we need purple ingredients for the last bonus upgrades. Okay, can't upgrade our offhand. Can upgrade the hatchet. To 160 for that. 130 up to the hacksaw. Yep, you need good DPS. Don't need blood absorption. We have our little knife for that. Yeah, probably switch over to stun then. And then 3 more of the good handle parts, and we can get the tier 5 hatchet. Yeah, tier 5 upgrades. Very useful. Very strong.
Easy does it, boys.
What? Oh, you're just right there. Both of you were.
Oh, that's gonna smart.
Well, that's what I get for not paying attention where to run. Or where I was running. Right, and they're back. Be sure to help you out and try not to die. Well, so much for not trying to die. Already on fire. Yeah, that fire just seems like one shot. We'll wait for him to attack, then jump down. That, or just don't lose track of him. Oh, that auto-targeting. Much better. No blue ingredients. Okay, so you guys are back to that. Need to deal with the guy with the gun.
Cross the leech, boy! You'll pay for this, you big fucker!
Stamina. Alright, so where is this knife?
Stupid beast!
Alright, down below. I would prefer not to fight you. Oh, but isn't there a big fight going on down here? You really should just turn around. There's a vampire right behind you. Alright, so they're busy. Oh, we can only access it through that way. Alright, so we do have to go through that way. Okay, Shadow and Blood. You are doing fire. Got the skull a bit. Fantastic. A larger knife.
This must be Clay Cox's knife. A fine blade. No wonder he wants it back.
I don't know how good that knife really is. You guys, everything new?
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reid.
Goodbye.
Does not seem so.
Should be grateful for his luck instead of taking out his frustration.
Hey, Doc.
I have found a gift from your wife.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc. Clay Cox is a man of his word.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I feel invincible again?
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Alright, 40 shillings. And some XP. Then if we want, we can always eat you later. Always save money, eat you later, but never do. Right, so... on to Whitechapel. Just those bushes are moving quite extremely. Right, the guy that's locked in his room, he's on the path to the cemetery. So not this one.
Best be moving. Over there! There's one of them vermin! Back in the drain!
Don't mind us just running through. Oh, and a Skal stuck over the side. Oh, we were just about dead there. Yeah, man, you are resistant to blood. Oh, not blood, resistant to shadow. Alright, made it to Whitechapel. So who are the people that need curing? See, Joe, Barrett, and Friar Tobias. Or Father Tobias. So, should be these people over here.
Harriet, you know the game. You again? What do you want this to?
Can I offer you my medical aid?
Keep your medicine.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
I'm not easily scared, but crazy killers and armed patrols are lurking about. My son's right about this place.
Oh, looks like at least you're changing your mind about that.
Goodbye, Mr. P.
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Fancy buying something?
You never lose your... Do you need help?
To be honest.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you.
Really? Free?
How are the current conditions in Whitechapel?
When there's more people outside at night than during the day, then you've got to start to worry.
Right then.
True enough.
Show me what you have.
And oh. Yeah, you're selling the good parts, but they are quite expensive. I guess we sell the watches. Can buy a few of the components. Only 2 of the good handle parts. Want to be able to get the hatchet upgraded. I think we only needed 1 to upgrade our knife.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my...
Don't you fear...
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
If he really feels that way, he really could just be out there preaching at all those people to just here in the walls.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
Don't you hear the trumpets?
Alright, still doomsaying.
I have had enough for tonight.
Yeah, we do get some decent, well, somewhat decent XP from curing people. And then Nethercots.
Hello again, Miss. Tell me, Camellia, how are things now the dispensary is closed?
Good talk.
Very well. Good evening.
And good evening to you too.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
I imagine we are all part of some nightmare without beginning nor ending.
If only the dreamer could awake.
Do you need medical?
It may...
I understand your appetite for work.
The nutrition of my mind.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Oh, we've already treated you before. Alright, one more person to treat, and then Rob is set to try and find a way to West End. Though we still need to find Shoshun and or was he the guy that was assisting Dorothy? Yeah, Darius. We need to find him. I'm surprised he managed to survive Dorothy's transformation.
This is my territory.
What? Who are you? Oh. Okay. Apparently vampires are attacking us now. Is he a proper member of the Asylum Club then, or just a random? Oh yeah, Blood Icon. And Shadow Icon.
Your prey is mine now.
Nope, not going to let us just walk on through.
I don't care. You're bleeding.
Yeah, Icons are a lot more difficult to fight. Well, isn't that something? Our abilities are not as fun when the NPCs can use them. You ensure that they do not. That they don't group up. Okay, looks like running is an easy option. Oh. You know, you might want to help out with this. No, okay, he retreated. Need to find a good way to fight those icons one-on-one. But at least that one is somewhat easy to run away from. Just have to avoid the blood spear. Maybe getting the shield ability will help.
You're feeble.
You're mine, Vampyr!
Okay, so a few more crewmen up there. I think we ran past the guy that we were looking for. Yeah, he was up there. Oh. The skulls that were feeding around the fire, they're gone. Oh, that's why, because of the shadow icon up there.
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone. Let me enter, sir. I swear I mean you no harm.
Well, a voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman. All right, Doctor, come on in.
Plus it's always lying, plus it's dangerous for us out here too.
At night, you're either brave or a fool.
Vampires feed on our soul. Vampires drink our blood, but they feed on our soul. How could we believe that any man or woman killed by these foul creatures, bitten by the filthy mouths, would then be accepted into heaven? No. The bodies have been defiled, and the souls have been corrupted. The place is now in hell, with the legions of blood-sucking demons. Vampires feed on our souls. Clarence Crossley. For more information, please contact me directly. Right, and he was that vampire hunter dude.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
Definitely doesn't seem like he's going to be as reasonable as Throgmorton.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
It's locked, all right.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
Nothing else to take?
What kind of So what is the name of my nocturnal visitor?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. As I already explained to you, I'm inquiring about the epidemic.
Dr. Reid? The eminent surgeon? My God, I'd never have expected a brilliant physician like you to knock on my door.
You flatter me, sir.
No, sir, I am flattered. I read all your work when I still had my sight. I loved it. I'm Mason Swanborough, by the way.
Alright, first off...
You seem unwell, sir. Do you need my assistance?
Actually, I feel worse than usual. Can you give me something?
Yes. I can give you a little something that has been proven effective.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alright, so he should be recovering. Now I can finally find out about your deal.
And what else have you learned about me, Mr. Swanborough?
I know you assisted Professor Carell in France, and that you invented a new blood transfusion method based on his work.
Yes. Those were frustrating but exciting days. I loved it.
Yes, the thrill of research and discovery. This is what drives people like us, Dr. Reid. Oh, how I envy you.
Does someone take care of you in this isolated place?
My sister Loretta and I have our daily routine. Every morning and evening she comes by so we can talk and eat. Then she leaves and I stay.
Do you not appreciate your sister's visits?
Loretta is the best and worst thing that happened to me, and I believe she could say the same thing about me.
Alright, and your sister is the one that's selling that fake medicine. And I suppose that's why he's not all that happy about her.
Where does your sister go?
Well, let's just say she earns enough money for us both.
What's so amusing about that?
I won't hide the truth from you. Loretta sells a fake miracle elixir to the sick people of Whitechapel.
Yeah, okay, so that's why he's not that happy. Or at least he's upfront about it. Okay, nothing about your personal questions. Might have talked to Reid about that.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
I hear them hissing and scratching at my door every night. The sick made mad by the fever. But these walls are thick, and my lock is solid.
Yep, lucky you for that.
Do you know Braille, Mr. Swanborough?
I'm no expert, but I learned it in my spare time, yes. Why?
I found a strange document entitled Cure for Blindness. It's written in Braille, so I thought perhaps it was yours.
Really? Is that some kind of sick joke? Let me see.
Here it is.
This letter seems authentic. And it actually refers to an experimental cure for blindness. You have piqued my interest, Dr. Reid.
Could it be of any use to you?
No. This page is just a part of a larger diary. I'd be glad if you could find the other pages.
It's gonna be something weird, isn't it? Oh, occult cure. Well, that was always nice. Are we gonna turn into a vampire or something?
I found another page of the diary, Mr. Swanborough.
This diary is still not complete. The man who wrote it claims he is a member of some scholarly brotherhood called the St. Paul's Stole.
Really? I've heard of them. Very capable scientists. Perhaps the man who wrote this really found a cure.
I would need more pages to figure it out, but it's as promising as it is intriguing.
Really? We have another page?
Here is another page of the diary we were talking about.
Ah, now we're talking. Ingredients, dosages, dangers, and side effects. This is it.
Is the diary complete now?
No. The author tested his work in a hidden laboratory. We must find out where it was. Please, find me more pages, Doctor.
Okay, I didn't think we got that many pages. Thought we only had those 2 instead of those 3.
Goodbye, Mr.
And considering that it is from the St. Paul, I feel like it's going to involve vampires somehow. Nothing obvious. Yeah, I think the marker is just showing
You're either brave or a
his
fool.
location. Unless the final part is actually nearby. Well, since you're here.
So many bad things recently, I'm almost glad I can't.
You can't. I'll win this. This is my territory.
Use our ability at the same time, but his was the stronger. Can you figure out what that shadow doppelganger ability is? Oh, all the way back here. You know what? I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and try and head over to the west end.
There is something going on in this district.
Oh wait, we have to talk to Loretta first. Did get a new hint for her.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe?
Maybe it's time to see if this...
There you are. Oh. And there you are. Oh, both of you, in
Good
fact.
evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
Terrible, to say the least. Maybe now you understand the importance of Dorothea's work here. But you never cared, did you?
That's quite an accusation.
Stop pretending, Mr. Doctor. All you wanted was to confront Dorothea. You never intended to help Whitechapel's people.
That is just in your view.
There isn't just one way to help Whitechapel.
Your way seems to attract sorrow and despair, Mr. Doctor. Your kind of care is not what Whitechapel needs.
You should have gotten eaten by Dorothy.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Really, and that's all you're going to say about that?
I heard what...
Everything was going well until you arrived. Dorothea helped people and will be sorely missed.
She had it coming once they went to. No, that was kind of an accident.
I regret it too. I wish she'd continued working at the Pembroke Hospital. She was a good nurse.
So you put an end to the operation. Did you put an end to Dorothea as well?
You seem to have a lot on your chest, sir. What's wrong?
I heard you are a famous surgeon. Tell me, what did you do to Dorothea? She was so bright, so clever. Then you made her an empty shell.
I didn't use drugs or medical trickery, Mr. Petrescu. All I did was talk to Nurse Crane. I promise you.
But what happened to her then? After you left, she did not even recognize me. Then she got careless and sick, and I had to flee.
Yeah, that seems more like she got a little bit too fatigued. Most likely, and definitely not had anything to us using my control abilities on her.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Oh, we're gonna end up fighting you, aren't we?
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
Mesmerize. Your mesmerize is only level 2. Couldn't get rid of you conceivably. And you are at max freshness. Tempting.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu. Good evening, Zhao Shun.
Wang Shanghao, Dr. Reid. It's good to see you again.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
My only relief is that my Matthew died before seeing the madness that approaches. I'm afraid we won't survive this trial, Dr. Reid.
What are you doing with your time now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
Good for you.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reid. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
Well, she better be careful or she might end up like Dorothy.
Why don't you move to a better neighborhood?
I thought about it, I confess. To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reid. And for now I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
Don't lose yourself in the process. Don't forget your safety. Wise attitude. Yeah, don't forget your safety.
Do be careful. These streets can be as dangerous as that terrible place where we first met.
That's true. And maybe it's the best reason to help people around here.
Aw, it failed.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew, without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
Yeah, there's just only that one hint. Well, hopefully we won't find her
Goodbye for now.
Eaten by Skal or anything like that later on. You, on the other hand, won't be that much of an issue. Now, for you.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
Well, nowadays, unfortunately, your true purpose is not to help people. Placebo may have an effect. I mean, yeah, we did even use it on that other guy as well at the hospital, so can't really be too harsh to her about that.
Well, as it is a placebo of sorts, perhaps it may have some positive effect.
See? You have to admit I'm doing some good. The Swamborough family is not poisoning anybody, Doctor.
Except for all the opium that you have inside your miracle cure.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
When people buy guns instead of medication, it means they have already traded hope for fear in their hearts. In my book, that's never a good thing, Doctor.
True enough. Did not get any new hints from you, though.
I'd like to see what...
Can get some ergotamine. Yeah, we need a few more. Alright, so that's those people found, and everyone... Well, everyone with new hints talked to. We met everyone. Yes, we have. Okay. Now, how to access West End? Oh. There should be an entrance in front of us somewhere.
I cannot enter.
Okay, so we may actually have to talk to Lady Ashbury first. Try this north entrance then. And then we'll head over to Lady Ashbury's if it's still locked. We did get a pass from her to enter the quarantine zones. No, this isn't Dorothy's place. But yeah, we got a pass from Ashbury to enter the quarantine zones. Or pass through any of the checkpoints. So maybe one of the doors has actual guards on it. Rogue and Blinker. And it's still stuck us at that door, right? That entrance. Oh, don't want to see that. Very surprising thing to see once you first exit. Right, so you can be just right there. Oh, that fully replenished you. And just switch over to shotgun. Oh, that is very unfortunate. This is very much far away from where we're supposed to be going. Also, what is that empty space up here? Ill-formed blinker skull. That's a bit new. Quarantine. Well, on the door we can use. Oh, you do some weird garlic gas clouds. And you teleport a lot more. Okay. Everything is getting deadlier. Oh, and that's a lot of ergotamine. After we just bought some too.
You are blinded by your false faith.
This way, no.
Come on, we can sort it out, right? It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another. Please, Joe. We distribute flowers this.
Alright, so this part again. Rogue and a bunker. No, that's to someplace we can't go.
It's locked, all right.
Alright, so that part is locked. Okay, looks like we do need to... Yeah, I need to talk to Lady Ashbury then in order to access West End. Are you alone? Not very good for you. How would we help if we had him targeted? You didn't even drop anything. Alright, so nearest way to Lady Ashbury. Good. No, okay, no, that door there is going to be locked, so it has to be through that eastern entrance and then south.
This district seems to get uglier every year. This city is doomed.
when science fails you.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Something good out of the trash. Alright, and before we head out there, be right back. Alright, let's continue. And probably die. Now, you are shadow resistant. Really could be using Shadow Veil, huh? Where did the body go? There it is. Oh, you. So let's get this swamped out. Need to stun them a bit more. Okay, don't notice. That was good. No? No one item this time? Good, you stay over there.
It's locked.
Okay, locked from this side. So... yeah, looks like we have to head all the way from the hospital then. You know, you guys might want to help with this. Oh, surprised we dodged all that. Oh yeah, we did get some parts to upgrade. Okay, could upgrade our listen knife. A little bit more blood, not that much. Would have to get the bonus or upgrade the prune steak. That is, yeah, a bit more stun. Yeah, I feel like the blood draw is good enough for now. More stuns with this. And then, yeah, 6 more tiny handle parts. And 3 of the larger handles. But those are expensive. Wrong way. Yeah, further down and then across a bridge to the right. Oh yeah, that group's gonna be back. Aren't you guys being attacked by something? Yeah, you should be.
Sorry, sir. No admittance.
You know, you might want to look behind you.
Go back home, idiots!
Okay. Need to get rid of you. got stuck and got stuck in the cloud. Yeah, this way. Alright, guys. Hurry up and get attacked.
This is not a place for you, sir. Sir, step away!
No, more prudent over there. This guy's a little bit more of an issue. I think they took care of the torch one. Very nice. That's how it's supposed to go. And then it's supposed to be this way. This way blocked too. Really? Doing that right out in the public.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Right. So, not very happy about the crewman, I take it. Alright, so finally access to this area. Is it just you?
Step away, sir.
Again, that's right above the safe house. You know, you say step away, but you're approaching. I won't need that. Oh, hey you.
Best be moving on. It's one of them.
Okay, look a little bit busy. Yeah, that one for himself. And you're the blood type. Alright, didn't quite work out. Didn't seem to be taking too much damage. Wonder if that's the shield that we can get. Or maybe he's just that tanky as well.
This is no place for you, sir. You leeches from Kenny.
Oh, don't do any gassing. You saw nothing. Don't you have an icon back there to be fighting? You don't do aggravated damage at least. Though you do hit very hard. Also, you very much telegraph. You're a bit too fast for this shadow attack. Are you really knocked out from that? Yeah, no point in using this shadow attack on you after the bite. Stupid fountain.
Your prey is mine now. Don't you know better?
Yeah, I think that blood, that red aura he's got going on, might be a shield.
Stupid newborn!
Though it does not seem to prevent stun, but does recover when he does his dash. There we go. Very difficult to kill. Really need to level up before we start fighting groups of them. Oh, you guys are still fighting against that one. Against the Wicked. Everything's so dangerous these nights. And this is apparently early range. I'm fine with that. Oh, you have a beard too. Want your loot. Okay. Got a good trigger part, a blue one. Some bullets. Bullets are always good. What is walking around down here? Thought there was another fight going on. Also, since we have access to this part, can we get to West End from here?
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Yep, very nice, all things considered. But not what we're looking for.
I cannot enter.
Oh, they'll hide out. Oh, okay, just marking that one. Maybe? No, that one's always marked, I think. Cadet versus second. Let it kind of that. Do want to open up that gate over there. Oh. Might be able to access the West End from this path. Just need to make it past this guy. Be really convenient if we got distracted right about now. You are going the path that we are also going. Oh, there's a gate there. Never mind. Oh, no troubles with you. Wrong one. You're not. Well, that's not a very good move. He also seems to be easy to stun. Yeah, you have an annoying attack, but you are... Yeah, your stun resistance is on the lower side. So you have a really good attack, but your defense is a bit lower. Oh, okay, yeah, and you guys dropped the blue arts. A little annoying, but good to know. Who are you fighting?
Boys, we've got one filthy piece of shit. That's all you do.
No, we may have helped out a bit too much.
I'd head back if I were you, sir. Did you hear me? You lazy killer! He's dead!
Don't get hit. All we wanted was just your loot. Yeah, not a guarantee on... Oh, maybe it is a guarantee on the blue materials.
It's locked.
Locked and instead of barred from the side. Alright, let's see what Lady Ashbury has to say for herself.
Dr. Reid, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
I mean, she has a lived long life. Gotta pick up their hobbies then.
Why do you continue to mock me?
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
Alright, apparently small talk.
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
Oh, that probably wouldn't have helped. She seemed really distraught over being a vampire.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
Okay, so she has double taps of people when she feeds. I'm sure the dying would be quite grateful for that, wouldn't they?
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
Timeless felt his power. Yeah, I felt his power.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
I didn't think the Guard of Prewen would be that strong. Strong enough to take on ancient vampires. But suppose if they had numbers, it could have overwhelmed them.
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Oh, plus she was eating a lot more people than we normally do, I think.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings.
Surprised the Guard of Prewen haven't tried looting it.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe, and of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Do you know that they're very elitist? So even though Dr. Reid had killed their little guard, they may still want him because of his, I guess, prestige? Yeah, because of his medical skills.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
I think the most important issue with lying is whether or not they have any abilities to detect lies. But respect, I suppose, will have to do.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Really, their fighting force depended on one particular vampire. Can't be that strong then.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
If they threaten you, why not ask for help? Are you part of the Ascalon Club?
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Oh, right, that kind of elitist.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
I mean, didn't we kind of defy him already by killing his executioner?
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Yeah, how old is he?
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
Alright, at least old enough to not have anyone who can verify his age, truly.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Priwen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the Guard of Priwen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Priwen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
Yeah, it makes sense that they would flee.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Really? We saw them killing an Ekon? Felt more like the Ekons were always winning.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
True. They'd also lose the ability to recruit people in the area as well. And yeah, the people may not be as tolerant of the Priwen once things start getting back to normal.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Priwen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Priwen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
Considering the spread of the Skal might be reasonable.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Plus, with his influence, definitely could have just brought Dr. Reid someplace before turning him, instead of leaving him in that mass grave.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal, but I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You know, it's worth asking.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
So no clues about a vampire that can speak with people across great distances in a glowing red aura of blood-looking mass and horns. So no idea about that at all. You'd think that those would be some very solid clues.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No, I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
I mean, there's always Primwin you can always snack on.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Quite quickly in being reliant on her. Even if she is our main contact for our vampire society. Still quite fast. Now then.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Can we enter now?
I cannot enter.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to check all the entrances then. Also, what do you mean new dialogues available? Oh, can find loot. Mesmerize at 20. Personal diary. 9th of May, 1913. Tonight I went with mother visiting the sick of the East End. It had been a long time since I went in this sad part of town. To see her talking and listening to those poor people moved me beyond words. She really tries to make a difference and really tries to help these men and women. She also killed one of them tonight. It happened so quickly I did not even notice she had vanished. But when she reappeared, she looked so much more alive, more vivid. I immediately knew what had just happened. She took a life and I saw nothing. We returned home without a word. If I ever become like her, I won't feed on the dying. I will kill the guilty and the brutes wherever they hide. Yeah, and we saw how that turned out. This afternoon, 2 men tried to corner me in the back alley while I was campaigning for the women's right to vote. I called for help as loud as I could, like Mother told me. I don't know what would have happened if a soldier had not ordered them to leave me alone. He then walked me back home and tried to kiss me. I refused. He did not say a word and left. The whole story made me so sad I was still crying when Mother woke up after the night had come. I told her the whole truth and she held me against her chest. Then we went to the theater to see Doris Fletcher in her new play. I think I'm a little bit frustrated that Mother did not rush out, make them all pay. If I were a vampire, I would not be that merciful. Okay, so she's not that old of a vampire. And is she her actual mother or not? Because, yeah, from the one that we read, it can be reproduced sexually, but yeah, I didn't mention on whether or not they were vampires, I think. No, it did mention that they were vampires and that they tear the way out. Yeah, so maybe she was adopted. We had a terrible argument with Mother last night, as she refused once again to turn me into an immortal. When I reminded her of what had happened to me in that street with those 2 men, and how things would have been different if I had been like her, or if they had carried weapons, she simply smiled and told me that to be part of this world meant to be ready to face it. I'm not sure I understand what she means, but it drives me crazy. I left home in the middle of the night to see Emily at her house, and I spent the whole day there. Maybe it's time to leave Mother's house and live my life just like Emily. I love Mother so much, but it frustrates me so when she refuses to talk about my conversion. Oh, it might not be Ashbury. That might not be her diary, but maybe she had an adopted daughter. Tonight, I'm as sad as I am excited, for I'm about to leave this house for good. Mother has agreed to let me have my own flat in the West End. As long as it's not too far from her house, I had to promise her I would be very careful. I told her how much I love her, and she told me she was proud of me. I understand now that she only wants me to be as strong and independent as she is. I must admit, I am very thankful for all that she taught me through these years. She made the woman I am today. Now it's time for me to choose where to go from here. Whatever I'm going to do with my life, it's up to me. All I know is this: if I ever choose to become immortal, I will not involve my mother in my choice, for this is my life, and I am responsible for my actions. Oh right, it's 1915, so not that far back. Yeah, okay, it's her daughter. Lady Ashbury's over there. And rooms up this way.
It's locked.
Blood Night Tragedy. Only a few of us remain after the shock of the Great Hunt. As one of them, I remember how the sudden attack on the enemy caught us all by surprise. Blood was shed during those few nights. Some of us who survived chose to exile. I don't blame them, but I regret their lack of fortitude. For it is courage we need to protect the interests of the Empire's courage. We need to defend our values, the values we stand for. May we all remember that William Marshall himself never lowered his head. Our beloved maker may be long gone now, but his presence is still among us. We keep a few drops of his sacred blood to remind us what we are and what we seek: honor, purity, and excellence. I had the privilege of speaking with the knight many times, as his progeny and as his friend. He spoke to me of the tier of angels, the holy beverage supposed to be peace and inextinguishable hunger we all feel, that we never cease to search, even without knowing if such an artifact exists. I admire his tenacity, and it is this tenacity, this indefectible belief in something bigger than us, that will make us survive any future great hunt launched by our enemies. Ascalon will be rebuilt, always, for it is an ideal. The Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. She's painting Dr. Reid.
Hello again, Jonathan. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Sorry to disturb you again, but could you spare me a few minutes?
Of course, my dear. Always a pleasure to speak with you.
There was a giant exclamation mark over your place on the map. That is why we are here.
Concerning your investigation.
Yes?
Are you truly seeking to identify my maker?
I cannot promise you anything, but yes. I am conducting some research of my own.
Do you think we shall ever see better days? Or at least better nights?
I know not, Jonathan. I have seen some horrid days in my long lifetime. Experience has taught me that one cannot outrun the fates.
When all of this is over, the war and the epidemic, we could leave the city for a while. Travel around Europe, you and I.
Traveling is always so complicated for us poor creatures of the night. But yes, I would be glad to travel the world with you, my dear.
Will you tell me your story one day, Lady Ashbury?
One of them, perhaps. I have had so many lives, Jonathan. Eternity may not be enough to relate them all.
You can tell them, but you end up not.
Do you know if the epidemic has affected many people in the West End?
I confess I've been more concerned by events in the East End. The wealthy have more efficient ways of dealing with infection.
But this is no common epidemic.
That is true. I must tell my daughter to stay at home for a few days. But the girl is stubborn and fiercely independent, much like her mother.
And you're not going to comment on that. Yeah, looks like we've taken everything in here. And no more exclamation. Right, so how do we get into the West End? Oh, jumping up there.
It's locked.
Yep, locked from that side. Let's try the dock entrance. We'll see if the gate that was here, yeah, this one, that one is locked or not. Never actually went up to it. Oh, we have this path, which, why? Nothing to jump up to. Oh, okay, the gate that was here is now gone. A lot of blood trailing around here.
It's locked, all right.
Random bullet. Oh, was this the event he was talking about with the Primin killing an Ekon?
Recognize you? No, this one ain't on our list. Well, that's
And
my
the
list
list.
anyway. It'll make McCullum happy.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Was that the one that, yeah, we saw when we first entered past the barricade? Large bees inform the death of the skull and those two.
I cannot enter.
Good. This side is quite dangerous.
Better go home,
7:28.
sir. Stop! No!
Let's get that passage into Whitechapel opened up. And we're up here because... oh.
It's locked.
Random locked door.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh, so you lived over here. Alright, before we do that, let's get to that safe house. Single person's right there. Go from bunker and then. Why can't we target you? There you go. A rogue. Oh. Okay, well, you didn't attack us for some reason. Fine with that. You sound like you can help. Probably the other side then. Are you gonna continue to ignore us? Nope. Right over here. Oh, you decide to join in. Away from the cloud, away from the balconies. So where is this going to start us off? Oh. Right near the hideout. Alright, when that guy approaches, gotta move out of the way very quickly. Yeah, probably take care of our level up once we meet everyone in the district. Make sure they all had medical attention. Watch that. A little too close to her when she died. Thought you were right when you teleported. Get back your backs. Let's walk right to that one. No? Didn't drop anything for us? Now, where was that guy trapped? Oh, that's a ruin. Reid's mansion, the hideout. Oh, okay, so this was his place before. Wow, good place. And indecent condition too.
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan, is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Well, she's alive. Could eat her.
Do you need my medical attention, Mother?
I'm all right, son. Don't...
Probably rude to eat your own mother. Yeah, I'm guessing that one is the butler.
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Yeah, she's not well.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
Right, but she may be somewhat aware of vampires.
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson and my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
Or that she has made. May just be the whole not being mentally well thing.
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here. Talking to you. Trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you. As pale as my Mary.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
I don't know, considering that Ashbury's a habit of eating people, might not be the best of ideas.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
Still need to rescue that guy that was trapped.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reid expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
Your mind is a bit more sound. Quite healthy, at least.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reid is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reid was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reid myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reid is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
Wonder if Mary's mesmerized might have damaged her mind, kind of like the way we did with Dorothy's.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I am sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
And, oh, okay, nothing else to talk about.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reid is very...
The police?
Miss Reid...
Okay, one more hint.
Goodbye.
Of course.
This exit? Yeah, that's the exit.
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan, back already? Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find...
No, you should not be going outside.
Tell me, Mother, how are you? All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care of you.
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left me here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was coming home. I was home. London, the Thames, and then it happened.
What happened, Johnny?
Yeah, best not to worry her.
I lost my way. Somewhere between the boat and the house, my life changed completely.
You should have told me, Johnny. I would have understood. You always were a secretive little boy.
Goodbye,
and then
Mother.
everything else is just about the hints.
Try to rest.
Goodbyes. Jonathan, my dear, bring me my glasses. I feel like reading.
I'm gonna do that. Aubrey reads first letter. My dear beloved John, when you receive this letter, you'll be 35 and I'll be long gone. I feel a little silly writing you this first letter that you won't read for a few years. I struggled for a long time about how to best write you this, until I memorized the puzzle and riddles I invented for you when you were a boy. Oh, how you loved, though, to solve those enigmas. Well, I found it would be a good idea to propose to you one final game. It will probably be less rewarding. No candies or exotic treasures for you if we did start this game this time. But a greater treasure, perhaps, the truth. This my only attempt for you to explain why I chose to leave my family without an explanation. If you want to know why, simply play my little game. It's really up to you, my son. Rest assured that I love you. I promised my family was and still is everything to me. Remember the first time I held you and your sister in my arms, my treasures, my jewels. To see you grow up, play, and laugh filled my heart with joy every time I went back to our home. I could have killed to protect you, my son, my daughter, my wife, but fate found me in the end, and I had to make a tough decision. The worst was to disappear without a word. I decided to do it anyway, and soon I'll be gone for good. I don't ask for forgiveness, but for understanding. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember how happy we were back in those days. If you want to find the next message, think green grass and tall trees on sunny Sundays. From your affectionate father, Aubrey Reid.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
So he just left. Or he did suicide. One or the other. By the way, he is gone. Gone by his own actions. Not a very happy home. Dead stash crafting.
I'm not sure visiting Italy is a good idea this time.
Alright, back out here to... yeah, rescue this guy. Well, maybe rescue him. This guy randomly picking up stuff. Well, free bullets always good. Oh, you were just right there. Yeah, okay, the barrier that you use won't protect you. That barrier is a little annoying. Managed to reapply that. Most damage we're getting done from these when we bite. That's out of range of that one. Pay more attention to how that barrier works. Just a timing limit, or if it's damage threshold. Okay, so you are not here initially. Why wasn't that firing off? Want to use the ultimate on him before the guy's barrier up.
Are you from Ascalon? I don't care!
No, put your barriers up.
Someone here?
Doesn't activate the barrier if we are close to you. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, that worked. And it was just that to rescue him. So what sort of horrible person will you be this time?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reid, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Right. And then
Goodbye,
we'll meet
Mr.
you the
Kimura.
next night.
Take care.
Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Yeah, the basic propaganda poster.
Not a safe place right
Berlin.
now, sir.
Can we just pass through?
I said, watch yourselves! There's one of them!
No? Okay, good. Give up. So, was this the place we were supposed to go for that clue? Also, is that popping up here? Yeah, okay. Somewhere around here. Is it just you? Public notice, prevent influenza, Spanish. Coverage cough, walk to work, do not spit, drink from your own cup, avoid crowds, taken ill, go to bed and send for a doctor. A mask, take a piece of cheesecloth, 8x16, fold it, make 8x8. Next, fold into 8x4. The cord's about 10 inches long at each corner, apply over mouth and nose, shown in the picture. Issued by the LLC of Board of Health. Army needs you, join at once. Alright. I think we've seen those before. Prison guard up there. Rook, Skal, and Ilful. Oh, maybe Skal up here. You guys want help? Okay, I think that Skal was the one that decided to show up.
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this vermin. Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Okay, that's right. Sounds like we're done. Maybe leave that clue for later. Back once we've met everyone else.
Are you deaf?
The Ascalon Club, the heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Women of all countries unite!
Okay, so that's Asylum Club.
In this war.
But first we have people to talk to. Alright, Ashbury's daughter.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reid. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
Right, so she's like that, huh? Level 5 mesmerize. And healthy.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reid?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste, even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reid. And please, don't tell my mother.
Oh, we are absolutely going to tell on you to your mother. Oh. Doesn't look good for your friend, though. No relationships in your social circle. Yep, not looking good for her.
Are you a suffragette then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Econ, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see, and one day I'll have my death to face.
I wonder what prompted that adoption. Plus, we know that Charlotte is interested in becoming a vampire as well.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reid? Or you?
Yes, no, maybe. I mean, the hunger could always be an issue.
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to totally trust a vampire. Your mother herself told me that we Econ are creatures of deception. Maybe it's because we seem so alive.
That may be true for a naive girl, but I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reid.
True, the other ones are kind of have that attack on sight attitude. Yeah, why were you even adopted?
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Almost like having a pet.
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
Well, plus, some people really don't take to becoming mortal all that well.
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
I love my mother and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte when it was not my original name.
Does it bother you?
No. Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
Alright, so you are bothered slightly.
Why do you still hope to become a vampire in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one's side.
Yeah, we do know that if she does become a vampire, she plans to eat the guilty and other such criminals. I mean, there are plenty of brilliant folk wandering around. Yeah, so that is an option.
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer, young lady. And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
Yeah, and I feel like Lady Ashbury wouldn't be too happy about that.
Be careful what you wish for, young lady. I could gaze at you right now and then take you to a shady corner and have my way with you. And leave your carcass to the rats.
You wouldn't dare. My mother would know. She'd never forgive you.
How could she suspect me? Do you know how many vampires are lurking in the city tonight as we speak? Vampires with a worse sense of humor than mine.
Oh, my God. For one second, I thought you actually... Excellent, Dr. Reid. Very convincing.
Yeah, you're lucky that the mesmerized level is too low for you. Plus, also, we're not trying to eat people. And that looks like that's it for now. We got all your hints as well.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Alright, and with that, I believe it's time to end things here for the day. So yeah, a lot of good progress. Managed to cure everyone as much as we could in the Whitechapel. Met the blind guy that was hiding up in his house. Progressed the main quest a little bit with Lady Ashbury and got access to the West End. So yeah, good progress on that. Continue this tomorrow then. Try to meet the rest of the citizens in this area. Meet them, get their quests, and cure them of the illnesses. At which point them could finally get a level up in. And hopefully by that point we won't be dying as much. But yeah, that'll have to be for tomorrow and the day after. Then Wednesday, we should be starting a new run of RimWorld. As for Saturday, was thinking of starting a new run of Total War Warhammer 3, but considering that, yeah, the whole Divinity, new Divinity coming out in development announcement trailer, whatever, that happened recently, I feel like maybe try the other layering game, Divinity Dragon Commander, their attempt at an RTS with the Divinity franchise. Did quite a few things with that, so might be doing that this Saturday. But yeah, we shall see on that. So, with nothing else, however, thank you all for watching. Be sure to follow or subscribe to the channels, depending on where you prefer to watch, for notifications when we're online. Otherwise, there's always my social media for updates and notifications. Twitter is at Emery_EE, IMRE_EE, and Blue Sky at Emery-EE. More or less the same thing, just a difference between dash or underscore depending on where you prefer to go. Otherwise, if you don't use those particular social medias, I do try to stream every day about the same time between 12:30 a.m. 5 a.m. US Central, usually give or take 30 minutes. And regardless of those odd start and end times, towards the middle is a bit more reliable when I'm here. And as I said, I do try to stream every day. So, anyways, once again, I thank you all for watching. Thank you to those who happened to stop by the stream live, as well as a thank you to those who may end up watching the VOD. Hope you are all reasonably entertained and that you have a good day or night, whichever may happen to be, and that you stop by again next time. With that, thank you and goodbye.